Hi, my name is Ryan Lang, and welcome to my review channel. So for today's movie, I will be reviewing The Northman, directed by Robert Eggers, starring Alexander Skarsgård, Nicole Kidman, Anya Taylor-Joy, Ethan Hawke, and Willem Dafoe. So anyway, this film tells the story of Amlet, a Viking whose father he is destined to take over the throne, but his uncle Fjolnir, his uncle Fjolnir, decides, no, I want the throne, so your dad's gonna have to go, and I'm now going to take your mother as my forcefully wed wife. Anyway, so years pass, and Amlet grows up into Alexander Skarsgård, and so he then the rest of this film entails is sort of his quest for revenge. So, I mean, wow, there's a lot to love about this movie. Let's just start off with the technical stuff because I feel like I can articulate my opinions most eloquently on that. Let's start off with cinematography. The cinematography is amazing. So, like, it uses center framing for a lot of the shots, and it uses it for the many of the actors, like many of them speak dead on into the camera. Now, in most movies that would feel awkward, but in this movie it works amazingly, like because every performance is on point and it's just beautiful. And also the film relies on a lot of one takes, not just for the action scenes, but for many of the scenes in general. Like you'll see it just sort of pans or even tilts. It's just the camera work is amazingly rigid yet amazingly fluid all at once. And for the action scenes, it doesn't quite go full like extraction per se, where the cut. Well, let me back up. So the film uses one takes for the action scenes, and it's amazing. Simply just going like the camera work is amazingly locked down. Like just a simple movement of the camera from left to right is amazing, and it captures the action beautifully. It never feels stilted, a la Last Airbender's one takes for action scenes. Like the action is amazingly choreographed, and the blood spurts. I mean, I can tell it. I mean, just by the way it's moving, it's CG. But that said, the blood looks amazing. Also, this film looks gorgeous in terms of color. Like the nighttime is so gray, as it is so gray that it practically looks like the film was shot in black and white, and to see flames in it is beautiful. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, also the film relies a lot on surreal imagery to convey Nordic mythology, everything from Gates of Valhalla to Valkyries. It's to sort of to a great image of the family lineage of what's his name? The family lineage of Amlet or Amleth. I'm not sure. I feel like the characters go in between on pronouncing Amlet or Amleth. Either way, there's a great surreal visual sort of showing his family lineage and sort of subverting the traditional family tree, as in normally family trees go oldest generation to newest generation. The imagery in this film sort of inverts that. So anyway, now that I've done gushing about the technicals, let's talk about the story. The story is amazing. It relies a lot on Nordic mythology and sort of sort of animals are an important part. Everything from wolves and sort of the wolf-like mentality that Viking soldiers go through before going into battle to hype themselves up, to crows who sort of seem to be in a twist of irony for this character. Unlike in usual stories, crows are an omen of good fortune rather than bad fortune. And the actors, I mean, Alexander Skarsgård, he plays an amazing Amlet. He is a man who has wanton bloodlust for the man who killed his father, yet he also wants to have a purpose in life beyond just, hating, which is really good. And Nicole Kidman, she plays the queen, and and Ethan Hawke the king. Ethan Hawke is really good as a man who loves tradition, but he also loves his son. and who gets some, and both the king and queen, they both get amazing character shading throughout the rest of the film that really throws their morality into question, or well, it makes them more complex. And also the Fjolnir, the man who kills Emlet's father, he is amazing as well. Like, the film avoids making him a cartoon of a villain, and he is completely three-dimensional. He is clearly filled with hate for his for Emlet and his father, yet he loves his mother, and loves his youngest son, and so much, and even it wants to pass on good morals to him, even if those morals happen to involve slavery. Oh yeah, and let's get to that part. So the film, let's start with the fact that this film does not romanticize Vikings at all. Like, they are a full-blown slavery culture. I mean, there's more to them, but slavery is unfortunately a part of their culture, and the film goes to great lengths to even show the aftermath. Like, literally, in the film's first big full-blown action sequence, the one mainly featured in the trailers, like, after the film shows the aftermath, and just like, things get dark really quickly. Like, yeah, this is definitely not a kids movie, I will say that. And I guess on that note, there is a lot of nudity, so yeah. And a certain, yeah, and let's see, who else? Oh yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy. She is really good. She plays sort of a sorceress of sorts, and she is really amazing. And yeah, let's see, what else was? Oh yeah, the humor. So there's not much humor in this film, but what humor there is really hilarious. It's really hilarious in that sort of dark humor type format. And in Miracle of All Miracles, this film manages to make a fart joke work. It's amazing. I won't say where it happens, but it'll catch you off guard, and it's completely hilarious. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, so I guess with all that in mind, so thanks to, like, great complex characters, beautiful cinematography and production design that's well brought to life by natural lighting, and a great use of Nordic mythology, I will be giving The Northman 4.5 out of 5 stars. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day.